Okay. So currently अभी पूर्णिमा चल रहा है, पूर्णिमा की एनर्जी है. It is now full moon and tomorrow there is a lunar eclipse which is visible in India. पूर्ण चंद्र ग्रहण है. So we are observing some results of this ग्रहण. ग्रहण का इफेक्ट हो रहा है सब पे. Many people are already observing the emotional turbulence and the emotional overwhelmed situation. Okay, so if any one of you is facing this over anxiety and over emotional feeling or emotional overwhelm, so don't worry, it is natural and many people are already experiencing this. You are not alone in this. In this session today we will check certain questions which are also related to the international geopolitical events. So what are the geopolitical events which are happening? Number one, right now we have this following combination. What is happening in Iran is something which is quite alarming. I did made a prediction which was almost like a month back, when the planets like Mars, Sun and other planets, these were in the third house for Iran. So right now the position is that these are the planets which are currently in the fourth house. So during that period we had seen disturbances. Okay, so the question was, what I was saying is that we had seen certain emotional turbulence and the challenges which is happening in Iran. So in my prediction in last month, it was when we had seen Mars, Sun and other planets, they were in the third house for Iran. In Iran, we have the following combination. Iran is Vrishchik Lagna and the moon sign is Taurus. Last month it was like Mars, Sun, Mercury. These were in the third house. Okay. So this was the reason why this kind of communication, I mean, a lot of public unrest and other things were happening. But now what is happening is that Mars is together with Rahu, which is Angar Karak Yog, and इट इज़ ऑल्सो इन एक्वेरियस कुंभ राशि. तो इसमें कैसा होता है कि दिस इज़ एन इंडिकेटिव ऑफ मिसाइल अटैक्स, एयर स्ट्राइक्स एंड ऑल दिस काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशंस विच आर वेरी क्रिटिकल. Okay. So when Sun, Mars, and Saturn come together, then war starts in every region of the country. Okay, no problem. So let's do the reading, like what is going to happen for Iran. What is the situation uh, which we can expect, and what all things can happen or might happen. Okay. So we have our decks here. Okay. So the question is like, what is going to be the fate of Iran, and what are the situations which are going to happen? What is for Iran? What we can expect? Okay. First card is this. Okay. So let's uncover what is going to happen, or what we can think as the fate of Iran. So what is happening is that this entire regime change is because of the power. So it is mainly related to power, which I can see because of this card. This is the book of power. So someone who is holding this important position, someone is in the power. So they want to change the power kind of situation, and it isn't how it is working. It is the information. So what is this book? I think what is happening is like Iran is the basic fundamental country which is holding this knowledge, which is holding this power. The power is by this authority of knowledge of the spirituality, the Shia faith. Okay, now what else? So it is mainly about the power thing. So it is like moving the power, changing the power. Then this card is also indicative about the depth or the secret. It is also indicative about something which is coming from the well. It could also signify the oil rigs or the oil basics is the oil to manipulate the oil business or the oil monopoly. This is the case. And what about 11? This is the backless. There is a lot of anger, there will be a lot of resentment. Okay, there will be a lot of discord and disharmony, and it could be a conflict. Either here this whip will be lashed by you or against you. This is what we see. But here, what is the context? This is something. Okay, so we can clarify that. It can also signify that this country, Iran, is very much focused. It is ready to whip or put a backlash. Okay. Time is going to change. The clock is going to change. And finally, what I see is this card. This does indicate a partnership. A very serious partnership can arise out of this conflict. What is happening? Some kind of partnership will happen, and maybe this could also be signifying some kind of truce or ceasefire. There could be a compromise. Some new contracts could be created. Maybe because of this conflict, there could be strong indication of a new contract. So basically, the cards are these are the cards. Let me. Okay, so those who have joined right now, this reading is about the Iran and the Israel conflicts, which is going on right now. And what we can see is that there could be some kind of new contract which will happen. It is all because of some kind of power, struggle for power, or someone who can be the holder of knowledge who can hold the power, and most likely the uh, oil resource. And because of this, the conflict could be huge and severe. Iran could launch another backlash or something, and gradually in time there will be some kind of new contract will happen. What else do we see? This is the coffin. It does indicate that it is going to create some transformation. Already we had seen the death of the leader. There's the death of something. I think Iran will, or there can be death of something. Already the leader has died, but what else it mean? Okay. Uh, because of this death, there will be some kind of new stability or comfort which will happen in this scenario. So I think stability will come up after the death of this person. There could be new stability. Let's see. So this was all about the Lenormand. Let's see what we have in tarot. What is it showing? The current scenario in Iraq. Okay, the current scenario in Iraq is they are quite unfocused. बहुत ही अनफोकस चल रहा है. There is a heartbreak, there is sadness which is prevalent. Then the energy is like 8 of cups. There is abandonment, and yeah, there is something dark thing which is going to happen. Some control. Some devilish control. What is this? People trying to unfollow the tradition or kind of rebel. A very strong intuition. It shows the end of something or things getting disrupted. There could be big level of destruction, or the plans will be unmet. And finally, yeah, this star card is also showing somehow मे बी ये हो सकता है कि जो ये सोचा था या फिर कि हम ऐसा कर लेंगे तो वो नहीं हो पाएगा. I do see Iran not gaining much in this aspect. The same thing we had seen in the Lenormand, और अभी टैरो में भी यही दिख रहा है कि the end result may not be something what they are expecting. They may be the people or these leadership may be drawn into negativity. There is sadness, or there will be a sadness. There will be some kind of sadness, and I do see this kind of wish been not being fulfilled. Yeah, for expectations will not be met. Okay, so this is all about the readings for Iran, how the situations will unfold. We had seen this Lenormand reading and we have the tarot reading as well. So the hope for Iran is less. The expectations what they have or what they had will not be fulfilled in some way. They will see unmet dreams, and you also see the world card reverse. Okay, thank you very much. This was all about this Iran reading.